We have to go to the next level. He doesn't get it.
He's a tough cookie. Tougher than what I thought. Boy.
You!
Hey.
You're gonna give me that tape. I want that tape.
Okay, people in hell want ice water.
You saw what happened to Reno. That could very easily happen to you. If I were you, I'd come up with that tape. You know what?
What?
I'm on to you. I'm gonna be out there tonight when you take on Hunter James for that Coastal Empire Championship. And at some point, you're gonna cough up that tape and you're gonna give it to me.
Is that a threat or a warning?
To the VFW here in Savannah, Georgia. I'm Brandon Benefield alongside the great maestro. It is Coastal Case Files. So many questions needing answers tonight.
We've got 3 championships on the line tonight, and I can't wait to see what's in these cold case files, B-Dubs.
We're going to find out here.
I knew I heard something. We can't show it. We have to restrain ourselves.
Well, here we go. We knew we'd see him eventually tonight. We didn't know it would be this soon, but here comes the boss daddy.
Mr. the Third!
Wait a second. The boss daddy flanked by Sergeant Scratch and a tied up Randall Reno the Third.
Who, might I add, earned second place in the Canterbury, Connecticut Carmageddon Vehicular Violence Manslaughter Tournament. He's not the best, but he's really good.
Well, look at Reno trying to seek some help here from Diana Michelle.
No!
And still just being abused here by the boss daddy and by Sergeant Scratch. And of course the boss daddy has the mic.
Randall Reno, we've been through this all day long. Can somebody give me a damn microphone that works?
Oh boy.
If that happens to me again one more time, fat boy, you're done.
Sound guy already causing issues.
We've been over this all day long, Randall Reno. What did you see on the tape?
I already told you. It was Billy Joel.
Oh!
You're not getting it, Randy. You're not getting it. You're not understanding.
I told you everything.
So now it seems like we're going to have to go to a different level with this.
Safe word. Safe word.
Safe word? Where's Simon going here? Simon now going back through the entrance. What's happening here?
I thought he was... Oh, wait.
Oh, no. Of course, the last time we saw these guys, they were taking Randall Reno to apparently dump him in the river. Apparently he got out. What's in the bucket here?
It turns out we did officially view a crime, but I guess it's not having charges pressed.
I'm going to ask you again, Randy. What did you see on the tape?
You know.
Duck him.
Is that water? He's dumping in a bucket full of water here. Oh, wait a second.
What did you see on the tape? What did you see?
Anchovies.
Uh-oh, and again, trying to drown Reno here is Sergeant Scratch.
What did you see, Randy?
I told you everything. I already told you.
You don't understand. Duck him again, this time a while.
Oh, come on.
This time a while.
Hey, he's got to
You
breathe
don't
too.
understand, do you? You don't get it, do you? I'm going to ask you one final time. This is my last offer to you, Randall Reno. What did you see on the tape?
It was Professor Volk in the conservatory.
Well, this is absolutely sick.
Drown him! Drown him! Don't let him up there, tell you! Get him in there! Get him in there!
We need to get some help out here.
You don't get it now, do you? You still don't get it. Give me a referee out here. You're about to finish this right here and now.
Official
We're about to
flight.
have a match between the Sergeant and Randy Reno.
Bless his little heart.
Get ready to ring the bell.
So apparently we've got ourselves an impromptu matchup here after Randall Reno III being nearly drowned to death there by Sergeant Scratch, courtesy of the boss daddy Simon Sermon. This whole thing has gotten out of control. To your point there, Maestro. You're talking about calling the cops. Well, he's got a dirty cop there on his payroll.
Yeah, like what do you even do?
So
I mean, the boss is evil, the cops are evil. Well, there's nothing we can do.
So much taken out of Reno already as he was gasping for air.
But his pants still look great.
Quick go behind, a good game there for Scratch and a good game for our official Clark De Benedetto. From Randall Reno III, I think he's finally got his wits about him. There he goes.
Too fast.
Reno says not so fast.
Oh, took a kick at the boss.
Takes a shot at the boss daddy on the outside, and now going after the wrist of Sergeant Scratch.
He's putting him under a wrist. See what I did there?
I do see what you did there, you clever son of a gun.
I do what I can. Oh!
Look at the athleticism there of Sergeant Scratch.
Unexpected ninjutsu.
Uh-oh. Spine firmly on the pine.
He inverted his spine. 1, 2, oh!
Very arrogant pin there by the sergeant, but luckily Reno able to get that right shoulder up, not a lot to it on that kick out.
It's not every day you see somebody get slammed so hard that their spine goes inverted.
Absolutely, here is now Sergeant Scratch looking for a scoop and a delayed body slam here. Center of the ring, and again Reno firmly planted.
Mr. the Third. My heart goes out to you. I know that it's tough, but you've got, what do you even do in this situation?
And you gotta wonder what's been going on all month, that they've been abusing him all month long.
In the river.
We saw backstage before they came out here at the beginning of the show, a vertical suplex from
Look at
Scratch.
his face.
And now Scratch with a lateral press. Puts the outside leg, and no, just a 2 count.
The size of the fight in Reno is astounding. He is a tough man. Mr. the Third, for all this beating he's taking, he's not giving up. I can't say it's the smartest thing that he could do, but it is pretty tough.
Now Reno with his neck just draped across that middle rope and that boot of Scratch right in between the shoulder blades. And now Simon choking Reno on the outside with the referee distracted. And if you recall the way the last show left off with these guys taking Reno to dump him in a river, he was hog-tied. They were
He got his boot up!
Reno right to the teeth there of Sergeant Scratch. Reno with a big lariat trying to take the big man off his feet. Cross body into a pin? No, not a pin. Finally got Scratch off his feet.
Full of the spirit!
But if you'll recall, these two were aligned with Chad Skywalker, who has a championship opportunity later tonight. And one wonders, did Simon and Scratch ever figure out what was on the tape? Oh, the power bomb.
He's still kicked out! Watch it there!
Somehow, just a 2 count.
Yes, and I think that was the whole point of the drowning that we just saw, is because he knows what's on that tape. Wait a minute, that's an illegal object if I've ever seen this.
Baton here.
Are you
It backfired. Pin its head.
1, 2!
Are you kidding me? And Simon Sermon can't believe what just happened. He had his back turned. He was jawing with the crowd. seconds. Next thing he knew, Scratch lost the matchup. And there's some music that Simon did not want to hear tonight. As Reno hightailing it around the ring, trying to celebrate.
Mr. Third, get somewhere safe,
Look
quick.
out. Reno, he ducks out the side door with Sergeant Scratch right behind him. There goes our official, hot on the trail, and left in the ring. Absolutely disgusted right now is the boss daddy, Simon Sermon.
I heard one of the fans call him Simon Sermon.
Why is he looking at me? I had nothing to do with that. What's he pointed at me for?
It's funny because I technically just accidentally insulted him, and then he pointed at you. But yes, somebody did call him Simon Sermon today. I didn't. I just heard it. I don't have to report it because I'm a sportscaster.
And if your mama swallowed, I wouldn't be dealing with you.
Well, what a crazy way to kick things off here at Coastal Case Files. Fans, stick around. We've got a whole lot more to go.
Jimmy, I'm telling you, it was one of the Allen brothers, the short one, the Mason one. It was him. He had those devil eyes. He was looking at me some type of way. He was looking at Nikki some type of way.
Ask me, Spinal Tap.
Ain't nobody asked you.
I mean, Sherlock Homeboy just wants to give his observation. You know, I'm the one with the deductive reasoning. I'm just saying, you said the Allens, it's very possible. They got 5 million cousins, 5 million brothers. It's, you know, it's a breeding ground for trouble. Exotic youth, those guys like to get into stuff. They listen to Riff Raff, you know.
That's true. Could be exotic youth.
Yeah, or, try this one on for size, Scooby-Doo Machine, you guys.
Exactly.
I didn't do anything.
Because my
wasn't
president told me you be in French brothels playing the flute. Yeah, you're not innocent. We see right through all that.
The flute.
Right through all that.
First
yeah.
off,
Yeah.
flute's not rocking, buddy. And then tonight, you and me, I'm gonna rock you.
Somebody's mad that he wasn't getting his drum solo. That's why his partner.
He's not even the drummer.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
probably
the
what
drummer.
it is. You want me tonight? Let's get it then. Let's
Hey,
get it.
drummer.
You get
Jimmy,
jammed off your
Jimmy,
clip.
why don't you
He's
shut
the
him
drummer.
up? Shut up, J. Apple Miller.
You're the drummer.
You got this, man.
I'm no flute player.
You're no flute player.
Bit of a new attitude here for Tommy Mars, clearly still upset after his tag team partner, Nikki 8, attacked a couple of months back.
You know, I call them the soldiers of the Sunset Strip, and seeing one of them taken down is infuriating, you know.
And his opponent.
Tommy, of course, putting the drumming and strumming.
Yes. Oh, here comes the song of the town of the Allens.
As you heard Diana Michelle mention, 1/3 of the Allen brothers. We'll see the other 2 Allen brothers, Steve and Robert, in action later tonight, vying once again for the CEW Tag Team Turmoil Championships. But tonight, Mason in singles action. The question, though, I have, Maestro, is did he take this match too soon? Because if you recall last month, Shug D with that wrench busting up the knee of Mason Allen. You see that left knee taped up.
He is 1/3 of the Allens, as mentioned, and he has 1/3 of the knee. Was this the smartest match for him to take? I don't know. But the kid's got guts. What are you going to do?
Well, we'll find out. For some reason, Tommy Mars has it in his mind that Mason is responsible for taking out Nikki 8.
You did it so you could have the advantage last month.
Nothing from anybody. You have me out here. I'm not looking for a fight, but you want to fight.
Dude, I
The
see
crowd
in
said he
your
didn't
eyes.
do nothing.
Come on, Mason.
And a pie face there from Tommy Mars. Our official Will Goodwill calling for the bell here. The bell has rung. This match is officially underway here. And look at Mars going right after that taped up knee of Mason Allen.
Smart move.
Whoa. But so far, the quickness for Mason Allen is still there with that big shoulder tackle and an open hand strike. Both men now exchanging chops in the center of the ring.
Oh, look at the ferocity from both of these guys. The faces, the ferocity.
Mason with a back chop off the ropes, and down goes Mars. Now Mars staggers back up into the corner.
And you know, Mars is a gnarly dude. He is mean, he is lean, and he's here to hurt people. So for Mason, with only a third of a knee, to be able to come in here and fight like this is very impressive.
Mars takes that right glove off, and now those chops are hitting even harder. And both men just brawling.
Knock his ears off. There you go. Knock the nose off of his face.
We've got an all-out slugfest here in the early goings of this matchup.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Buffalo Hardcore forever. Slugfest. Oh, nice front kick there.
Mars heads to the outside. Mason now to the outside. Both men on the ring apron. And forearms delivered. Rapid-fire shots there from Tommy Mars.
Elbows to eyeballs, B-dubs.
And how about that? Mason sending Tommy back in the hard way. But Mars right back up and right back on the attack.
Both of these guys are just furious, and I love it.
Uh-oh. The quickness, cat-like quickness from Mars, but it backfired.
Wait a minute.
Hung up on the ropes. Oh, double knees right in the back of the head from Mason Allen.
Almost caught that pretty lady in the front row there. Welcome to Coastal Empire Wrestling.
Let's see if this knee will hold up here for Mason. Mason dives through the ropes, and he takes out Tommy Mars right into the second, maybe the third row over there.
That's why people pay for these front row seats, to get up close and personal.
Our crowd getting their money's worth here tonight, back here at the VFW. Great crowd on hand. The CEW faithful out in full force, and the open hand strikes still exchanging.
Fighting
here
in the audience. We're about to have a bathroom brawl.
Some more chops right there in the crowd. Tommy Mars answers back. Back and forth chops.
Tommy, watch out, man. They got chicken strips out there.
Will Goodwill implementing the 10 count here back in the ring. We're at 6. And finally, Tommy Mars back under the bottom rope. And here comes Mason Allen as well. Oh!
Shoulder to the jaw. Mason goes up. Oh, he got him.
Looking for a flying DDT perhaps. Instead he gets caught by Tommy Mars, and now draped over that top rope.
What's he gonna do?
He's got him into almost like a lion tamer over the top rope.
You know that had to be excruciating, because he already had so much damage to that knee.
Absolutely.
All of that centrifugal force from gravity. Oh, that's nasty.
And now both men back on the outside once again, now on the near side of the ring.
Mars hitting him with the stomp 442 Anthrax style.
The chops in this matchup reverberating here throughout the VFW. And again, Mars just fully convinced that Mason Allen had something to do with taking out Nicky 8.
What happened to Nick?
I don't know where he's getting his information from, because everybody on the roster has been questioned, and to my knowledge, nobody has been convicted of being the culprit at this point. But for some reason, Tommy Mars fully convinced that it was the Allen brothers, and more specifically, Mason here.
He may have access to information we've not been privy to. I can't say. I don't know. All I do know is he is ready to completely dismantle this young man.
A DDT to that left leg of Mason Allen, the same injured leg, as I mentioned, that Shug D attacked with a wrench last month.
You know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I think Mars is trying to remove every single CL from that leg. The ACL, the MCL, BCL. How many CLs are there, B-dubs? I don't know.
You know what? That's a good question.
All of them.
The crowd here fully behind Mason Allen, with the Allen chant ringing out through the building. And the clubbing blows continue.
Oh!
Both men back and forth.
Oh, what a nasty chop.
Both men, their chests turning into ground beef here with a snapmare takeover from Mars and a stiff kick right to the spine of Mason Allen.
With a capital S on it.
Pin attempt here from Mars.
2.
2 count.
If that was any more stiff, it would have been rotten.
And now, just trying to slow down the pace of this matchup, choking the life out of Mason Allen. And you can see how he got that right arm trapped under the leg there of Tommy Mars.
Putting the crank on his jaw.
Mason trying to make his way back up to a vertical base here. Slowly making his way back up. Both men back up now.
They're just putting every ounce of enmity in these strikes. I can hear Tom G. Warrior from Celtic Frost every time they get hit. Ugh, ugh, ugh.
And now Tommy Mars starting to toy with Mason a little bit, but Mason fires right back up with another chop. And here comes the lethal feed of Mars right to the midsection.
Those are nasty kicks, B-Dub.
A shot right to the left side. Again, focusing on that left leg.
Oh!
Man, oh man, what a stiff kick there from Mars.
Call him rigor mortis, because that was stiff.
And look at the way he's got that left leg over the back of his head. But look at the core strength.
Are you kidding me?
The core strength that makes an Allen able to sit up and turn it into a head scissors. What strength there from Mason Allen. And now firing back the best he can.
Oh, with the injured leg.
But he used that left leg, and it took so much out of him as Tommy Mars charges in, eats a back elbow.
That shoulder's just fine, though, the elbow.
Trying for a tornado DDT, and he planted Tommy Mars, but it took so much out of the leg there of Mason Allen. You see Allen
maybe that was a severe thunderstorm DDT.
Just writhing in pain here. Now looking for a German suplex. Bridges into a pin.
Oh, are you?
But he maintains the rear waist lock. He's not done yet.
Oh!
And he planted him with that suplex.
1, 2. Ooh. You know that has to be excruciating because he's pulling him up and using the quads. All of that is going through the knee. That's got to just kill him every time he lifts him.
You know, I got to be honest. I think everybody in here is a little shocked here at how much of a fight Mason Allen is putting up. We talked about it earlier in the match. Did he take this matchup too soon after what happened in the last show with that wrench to the knee from Shook D?
What are they putting in the Wheaties in the town of Allen? That's what I want to know.
That's a great question as Mason Allen fires back up. Tommy Mars looking at him though. Oh! What an overhead throw. It looked like Mason was looking for the torpedo Allentown, but Mars saw it coming and turned it into an overhead throw. And now a ticket to Mars. Ticket to Mars, courtesy of Tommy Mars, right to that left leg, the injured left leg
from the
Mason
stratosphere, delivered with absolute malice.
And you see him pulling down that knee pad now, trying to add a little more torque to that already injured leg, and now into the Boston Crab goes Tommy Mars.
Mason fighting for his life, trying with everything he can. Oh, he got out. Wait a minute, he's turned into a heel hook.
He's grapevined that leg, that left leg, and now Mason has no choice but to tap out.
Your winner by submission,
Tommy Mars gets the win here, much to the dismay of this great crowd here at the VFW, but you got to give it up for Mason Allen there, giving it all he's got with an already injured knee.
All I can say is, if Mason didn't do it, I bet he wishes he did by now.
And Mars still giving him grief. Wait a second, now maybe he's changed his tune here as he helped Mason back up. I don't know, maybe Mars is realizing it wasn't Mason after all that attacked Nikki.
I will find who attacked Nikki. It will be the end of me if I don't.
Some serious words there from Tommy. Somebody needs to check on Mason. His knee has got to be in bad shape.
Well, another great showing there from Mason Allen, despite the loss here tonight. Put up a valiant effort. But fans, we've got 3 big title matches on the way. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with a lot more action here at Coastal Case Files.
Man, this has got to be like the worst month I've ever had. I mean, what the hell is going on here? Reno's acting crazy.
Thanks for having me back. New employee of the month, right?
What the hell is he doing here?
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. One fall. With a 15-minute time limit.
I went back to Napoli.
Well, Maestro, we've got a highly anticipated CEW debut about to take place here as the big cannoli himself graces us with his presence. I'm talking about Rosario Grillo.
You Gavos ain't know what real talent looks like. 15-minute time limit in my ass.
Mamma mia! The crowd is not feeling Mr. What's his name?
Rosario Grillo, the big cannoli.
Mr. Grillo.
Well, you know, it was Pat Roach who's had his issues as of late with young Mighty Joe. And Pat Roach calling in some favors here.
Indeed.
From Mr. Grillo, coming in here to see if he can handle young Mighty Joe.
The behemoth that is young Mighty Joe.
Well, here he comes, the wild man from Savannah, the young savage. Or as they call him here in Savannah, the Savanimal.
The Savanimal almost went after referee Clark Deepinidinidinidino.
Listen to this place. CEW faithful coming alive from the young savage.
That shade is awesome. I love it.
Well, here's the thing. I think it's used to keep him leashed up. The fact that he got unleashed might spell disaster here for the debuting Rosario Grillo.
The big cannoli.
As you see our official, Clark De Benedetto, trying to get this collar off of, oh, there you go, trying to get the collar off of the Savanimal. Young Mighty Joe.
Joe is a boy raised by gorillas instead of wolves in the jungle. You know, he will eat your breakfast and he'll eat you. A super impressive outing versus Pat Roach that we just saw. Unbelievable fight.
Actually, I heard you earlier backstage asking Joe, do you know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby.
And I felt like I was gonna die.
Yeah, you got to be careful around this guy.
In the jungle.
Very unusual with his movements, with his animal-like tendencies. Look at him just hopping around the ring here. I don't know if Rosario Grillo realized what he got himself into here.
Yeah, Big Cannoli's probably used to wrestling actual wrestlers. You know, they might engage in a leg lock or possibly a sleeper hold. But Joe is just going to try to bite your nose off of your face and eat it.
We saw the video a couple of weeks ago posted on the social media pages there for CEW, and it was the phone call that Grillo took. Oh, look at that, the leaves right to the face of Grillo, courtesy of young Mighty Joe.
Tries to alleviate him.
Going for a shot there. Joe ducks a clothesline. And now looking for a choke.
There he is.
Rear naked choke, now up on the back. He's trying to choke out Grillo.
I think he was trying to take the lice off of his head.
And now Grillo is done playing around with a stiff kick right to the gut. And now going to send young Mighty Joe across the ring, perhaps.
Oh, switching it around.
A counter there by young Mighty Joe. Goes for the trip.
He got him.
And he connects with the trip, and he takes Grillo right down on his face. Oh.
Nice headbutt.
Vicious headbutt there from the young savage. And now another one in the corner on Grillo.
There's something especially brutal about beating a man with your own skull.
How about this? Looking for a cannonball perhaps, but he gets caught. No, a head scissors. Takes down Grillo once again.
Flipped him butt over tea kettle.
And young Mighty Joe with a vicious chop there to Grillo. Gonna charge in once again. Perhaps looking for a monkey flip. And he connects. Oh, and Grillo landed hard right on the tailbone.
Big cannoli looking a little small compared to this wild animal. One,
and it's in. 2 count.
Cannoli's he's got to come up with a new strategy because he's facing a literal wild animal.
Again, when he took that phone call from Pat Roach, I really don't think Roach did a good job of explaining just what Rosario Grillo was going to get into here.
Crown Jewels knows what he's doing.
And now this abdominal stretch.
Oh, hitting him in the floating ribs.
Young Mighty Joe now just beating on the chest, but finally a rake to the eyes and a hip toss from Grillo to young Mighty Joe. Grillo trying to recover after the abdominal stretch there, now just laying in the boots right at the spine and now across the neck, across that middle rope on young Mighty Joe.
Big Cannoli finally got the opening he was looking for. Now he's got to maximize the efforts towards violence to tame this wild animal, this savanimal.
So sternum first there. Goes young Mighty Joe, and now, you're right, can Rosario Grillo, can he capitalize now that he has a little momentum in this matchup?
Grillo has to go on the killer.
You see Joe just fighting from his knees here, trying to give it everything he's got. And Grillo says, bring it on. There's a shoulder, and now a front face lock from Grillo. Grillo with a slap suplex on young Mighty Joe. Look out, could it be the Paisan elbow right to the heart of young Mighty Joe? Pin attempt.
2.
But just a 2 count. And Grillo starting to get a little frustrated here. Mockingly clapping, trying to get the crowd behind him. Of course, that's not going to happen.
Everybody loves the savanimal here, so he's definitely working against his, whoa! Foot up, boot to face.
Grillo charges in again. His forehead meets the top turnbuckle. Joe charges in, gets flipped up over the top, down to the floor. A nasty spill to the outside for young Mighty Joe, and now Grillo gonna go right out after it.
Oh, stomping him down.
Grillo just laying the boots on the young Mighty Joe. And now sends him back under the bottom rope. As Grillo getting into a verbal shouting match there with our official Clark. And now young Mighty Joe face first off the top turnbuckle.
Firing him off. Oh, wait a minute.
Quick reversal. Joe charges in, gets caught. Uh-oh, look out. Oh! A neck breaker off the knee and a pin attempt here from Grillo. But another 2 count as Joe fires up that right shoulder.
His neck must be made out of bamboo because that would have snapped a normal person's neck.
I'm helping him. I'm helping him.
And now, this bulldog choke here from Grillo. Just grounding young Mighty Joe. Joe's got to be careful. Don't want to be mistaken for a tap out there with that left hand right in front of the official.
That hand is turning into a fist. He's not giving up.
Makes his way back to a vertical base. And now using Grillo's own hands to hit himself in the gut now.
Yes,
that big
more
headbutt.
skull bludgeoning.
A collision in the center of the ring. Both men into the ropes. Oh! Huge crossbody.
1, 2, no.
Grillo kicks out one more time.
Flying like he's stage diving at an 80s agnostic front show.
And now, this animalistic aggressiveness here from young Mighty Joe with that picture-perfect drop kick. Now Joe going all the way back up, looking for the King Kong.
Oh, wait a minute.
Joe was looking for the King Kong knee drop, but we're being interrupted here by Pat Roach.
Ever since the last time you ambushed me in this ring, I've been attempting to have a civilized conversation with you. Now, every time I try to communicate with you, you pull this act like you can't talk. Now listen to me. You drop this act right now.
I don't think that's an act.
I'm not one to give ultimatums, but I swear if you make me get in this ring, it'll be the last thing you ever want to do. Now you conversate with me right now.
Pat Roach looking to have a conversation with young Mighty Joe, and
they will conversate.
This is your last opportunity.
I've never heard Joe speak, have you?
No, I've just heard. Is he asking for the mic?
Well, the match is still going on here.
You talk.
Oh, look out. Oh, wait a little friendly fire there as Rosario Grillo connected with Pat Roach. Oh, look out. Now back to that abdominal stretch from young Mighty Joe, now just beating on the ribs.
Oh, that's
Grillo.
kill.
And Grillo's tapping out.
He tapped.
Young Mighty Joe gets the victory here. Oh, look out.
Oh, no.
Pat Roach now with a cheap shot back in the ring, now just laying the boots to the spine of young Mighty Joe.
The wrath of heaven.
And now Grillo and Pat Roach just teeing off on the young Savage. Somebody's got to do something here. It's a 2-on-1 attack.
Oh, tried to knock his jaw off his face.
Uh-oh. Pat Roach now just having his way with a huge impact move in the center of the ring there from Pat Roach.
I'm starting to believe that there is no conversation to be had.
Vafanopoli from Rosario Grillo. That stomp just planted young Mighty Joe. A sick display here from Roach and Grillo. And look how pleased they are with themselves, Maestro. This is sick.
You know what's frustrating? I say this all the time. Roach doesn't need this extra help. Why does he do this? Grillo, a very impressive debut here. Somewhat cut short by this false conversation that he pretended.
I'm trying to communicate with him.
Well, you know who does need the help right now? That's young Mighty Joe, and he's in a world of trouble right now with this 2-on-1 attack by Grillo and Roach.
We are watching animal cruelty.
Yeah, enough already.
Somebody played the Sarah McLachlan song so they stopped beating up this animal.
The Savanimal. Finally.
Time again.
Look at the face of Joe.
Wait a second, Joe. Joe's not done yet. Joe back up to his hands and knees, trying to make his way back to his feet, but so much has been taken out of the wild man from Savannah.
What can you say other than that was a shame?
And now Joe back up to his feet, trying to get his wits about him once again. But what a turn of events there in that matchup. As you mentioned, it looked like a great debut match, a great back and forth match there for Grillo against young Mighty Joe. And of course, rudely interrupted by Pat Roach. And I gotta say, Maestro, this issue between young Mighty Joe and Pat Roach, not over yet, not yet by a long shot.
Unfortunate, but that's the law of combat.
Dax, if I could just ask you a few questions.
What's all this?
Well, I mean, Bryce Cannon returned at last month's show, and clearly he's gunning for you after.
Why do we need the camera? What's?
Mr. Sermon felt it would be good for promotional material.
Gotcha.
All right. Big match feel, big show coming up.
I got it.
Name on the marquee.
Let me stop you.
Okay.
I don't know. That's. The thing is a lot of you guys get it twisted. Like you guys here, I guess I'll talk to you. A lot of you guys get it twisted. You think that I came into this business, came into this locker room to have matches. The thing is I didn't show up here at Coastal Empire Wrestling to just have good matches. That's the thing. Everybody in the Georgia independent scene right now cares about good matches. I don't care about that. I showed up here to take Bryce Cannon out of the picture completely. So you guys call it a match, call it a feud, a rivalry, whatever you guys want to call it, use your marked terms. I don't care. Fact of the matter is, this is a fight. This will be an ass whooping, and it will be the end of Bryce Cannon. So send that off to your little vignette, your little video film production. Take it. I don't care. I'm done talking. So please.
No further comment.
Yeah, I said leave. That means exit.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. And is sponsored by Beverly Landscaping. And is for the Tag Team Turmoil Championship.
Triple T.
The Allen brothers are back tonight for another shot at the Tag Team Turmoil Championships. This time, the combination consists of Robert Allen and Steve Allen. Steve Allen, of course, making his debut last month.
Looking like an action movie. Dude's doing flips and back kicks and all kinds of stuff.
It appeared last month they had the number of the good hand. The good hand, of course, Shug D would get his team disqualified using the tag title belts. And, of course, escaping with the tag title belts. But here they come again. Shug D in the wall. Tyler Stevens.
Those who hold the Triple T, as I like to call him, Lord Sugar of Dunkerton, and his evil henchman, Tyler Stevens. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Two devious, horrible, menacing towers of doom.
You see Shug D and the wall showing those title belts right in the face of the Allen brothers. That's what it's all about, those Tag Team Turmoil title belts.
Dangerously close to losing them last month.
And had it not been for Shug D using the title belt to attack the Allen brothers and getting himself disqualified, they may very well have walked out of there no longer the champions. But here they are once again defending these titles, and the Allen brothers once again getting a shot. As I mentioned, this time Robert Allen and Steve Allen. Mason we saw earlier in the evening. Mason, of course, was taken out last month with the wrench from Shug D to the knee.
And here we go. The brothers embrace, brotherly hug. Steve starting it off. He's got snap kicks, back flips. He's got uppercuts, downercuts, any kind of cuts you can think of.
Of course, the Allens, the back-to-back two-time Carolinas Tag Team of the Year, have really been making a name for themselves here at Coastal Empire Wrestling over the last several months.
Whoa, nice kick there from Lord Sugar.
And Shug D, he's kind of had it. He's had it with these guys from Allentown. You saw the video he put out online saying that he would burn down the forest where their family tree resides.
Oh!
And now just teeing off on Steve Allen as Robert comes in to break it up.
Roman Legion style.
And now the wall pairs off with Robert Allen. Shug D pairs off with Steve Allen. Little do-si-do.
Oh, there
and the
we
Allens
go.
with drop kicks to the good hand.
Flying feet to the face.
How about that?
Allentown.
Assisted cannonball to the wall.
Look at all these flips.
Cannonball to Shug D.
That kid is a ninja, I'm telling you.
And now both members of the good hand being taken out here by Allentown. Steve tags in Robert. Robert now.
Off the ropes.
Tag team work on Shug D. Sweeps the leg. Senton to Shug D. Flying elbow from Robert. Pin attempt.
2.
And we almost had new tag turmoil champs.
Absolute tag team mastery by the young men from the town of Allen.
Now Shug D back up with those body shots. Separates. No, he gets caught. Robert tags in Steve once again. Some more tag team work. Jumping knee.
Jumping knee.
That flatliner from Robert. And now the legal man Steve.
1, 2.
With a pin attempt, but another 2 count as Shug D fires up the left shoulder.
The Allen brothers are not here to play. They are here with absolute vicious assassination attempts. These are attempts to remove those belts by any means necessary.
Ooh. Big chop there from Steve Allen right to the chest of Shug D.
Oh.
Shug D, though, answers back with a kick to the midsection.
Oh, wait.
I think he's grabbing his nose.
He knows that he can't do that.
Shug D said, got your nose, and then gave him a big chop. to the chest. Shoots Steve Allen across. Allen ducks a clothesline.
Whoa!
Springboard drop kick to the wall. The wall gets staggered on the outside. The wall goes down to the floor. And a little Olay there from Steve. Sends Shook D to the ring apron. Where's Steve Allen going? Up and over Shook D.
Oh!
And he collides with the wall. The wall caught him though.
Oh,
and
no!
Spine first into the ring post.
Spine to steel.
And a pump kick there from Shook D as well. Now to retain the titles. Pins him.
1, 2. I'm surprised he can move with a direct slam to the spine like that.
Somehow Steve Allen able to fire up the shoulder just in time. Shook D though going to stay right on his opponent. Again grabbing the nose. And a clubbing forearm across the forehead there of Steve Allen, now just mocking Steve Allen.
Ingenious innovation there. I gotta say, you don't usually see people attack the nose, but it does hurt.
And now the wall tags in as Steve Allen in enemy territory, a long way from his corner.
That's right, cutting off the ring, one of the most important things you can do. Now Robert's a big guy, he's got a long reach, so they're gonna have to keep him all the way over there in that corner.
Steve Allen in a world of trouble, brought back to his feet by the wall. The wall going to shoot him across into the corner. No, slams on the brakes and sends him right back to enemy territory once again. And now the wall talking a little trash there to Robert on the outside.
Steve doing his best, trying to roll his way over to his brother, but it just doesn't happen that way.
That huge hand from the wall, that catcher's mitt-sized hand with a big chop. Steve, though, trying to answer back with a chop of his own. And he goes up top, but he literally hit a wall.
Absolutely he did.
And then he hit the canvas. Steve Allen now with an arrogant pin there from the wall. Robert comes in to break it up.
That is how he feels, actually. Uh-oh, looks like Steve's going for a ride.
Could be that delayed suplex the wall is known for. All the blood now rushing to the head of Steve Allen. Steve trying
him in the stomach.
Trying to fight back with some body shots, but having no effect. And Allen comes tumbling down. Penitent here.
Gotta give it to Steve, man. He's got the fighting spirit. He was trying to knock his lunch out of his belly.
Taking down with every fiber of his being and trying to fire back with those rapid fire martial arts shots. And a spin kick, and now a sunset flip, but he can't get the big man over.
Oh, sun hadn't gone down yet.
Uh-oh. The wall maybe looking for an Alabama slam, but Steve Allen able to slide off the back. And again looking for a sunset flip.
He might have hurt his quad there.
Nobody home. A huge shoulder block, though, from the wall. Just
1, 2.
He turned Allen inside out, almost got a 3 count there.
Watching a human body flail in that way when it hits something that it absolutely cannot move is impressive.
Straight right hand.
Knocked him right down.
And again, right back into the good hand territory here as the wall tags back in Shook D.
He is in a bad place.
Our official Will Goodwill implementing the 5 count here is Robert Allen getting into it with our official, but he's not doing his brother any favors here.
Took him up and dropped him down.
Northern Lights into a pin, 2 count.
Showed him the Aurora Borealis, but that was not all she wrote.
And now Shook just trying to slow down the pace of this match and choke the life out of Steve Allen.
Steve has taken a beating, an absolute beating. If he could just he caught him in the jaw.
The jawbreaker there, trying to create some separation, but Shook D collapsed right on top of Steve. Steve trying to escape the grasp there.
He's crawling with all of Shook's weight on him. Wait, Shook made the tag.
Shook tags in the wall. And before Steve can make it to his corner, the wall cuts him off. And a cheap shot there for Robert on the outside.
Steve just in a no-win situation right now.
Tilt-a-whirl. Maybe into a... what's he got in mind here?
Bad intentions.
Man, oh man.
Malice, viciousness. These are the things he has in mind.
The wall just hangs up Steve Allen in the tree of woe right there. And Suge D charges in with that basement drop kick right to the gut.
The tree of Al. 1, 2.
And the good hand almost retaining the titles right there. But again,
these two titans just destroying Steve. Robert is on fire, waiting for the chance to get into this match to show the pride, the fight, the fury of Allentown.
The CEW faithful doing everything in their power to get behind Allentown and will Steve back up to his feet. Steve in the corner staggered though, and now a running shoulder right to the gut one more time from Suge D.
Getting hit harder than a biohazard riff.
Steve Allen desperately needs to make a tag. Suge charges in again.
Flying knee!
Yeah, the flying knee there from Steve. So much taken out of him.
Lord Dunkerton took a little too long shaking his shoulders and caught one in the chin for his troubles.
Finally.
Steve's got to come on, Steve, you got to make it over to
Robert here. Robert now itching for a tag. Steve's almost there, finally.
He got him!
Meanwhile, the wall tags in as well.
Look at this!
That? Look at the unique offense here from Robert Allen.
I'm watching a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie over here.
Both members of the good hand, a meeting of the minds there for Suge D on the wall.
Oh, wait.
Looking for a back elbow, no.
He ducked it, no.
Some friendly fire there from the wall and Suge D. Robert Allen now ducks a big boot one more time.
Flying back elbow.
And finally the wall is off his feet. A pin attempt here. We might have new champions.
Robert coming in and cleaning house, made to disorder.
Man, oh man, oh man. You know, Suge D talked to him earlier. He said the Allens can bring in as many family members as they want, and the good hand will take them all down. But right now they're having trouble with Robert Allen.
Robert looked like he just responded directly to that.
Spinning sidewalk slam there from
1,
the wall.
2, Steve with a save.
And Steve breaks up the pin just in time, and there's a shot to Suge D on the outside.
Steve ducking under, wait a minute, he's got the wall.
Great tandem offense there from the Allen brothers. A pin attempt here on the wall.
1, 2. I thought we had new Triple T.
It was just that close as Suge D trying to make his way back up to the ring apron.
Oh man, I'm out of breath over here. This is intensity.
Both members of the Allen brothers still in the ring. Somebody's got to go at some point. Back handspring catches Suge D.
He's tripping over.
And a pin attempt here on the wall.
2.
And Suge at the last possible second breaking up the pin.
What is it going to take for either of these teams to actually win?
Man, oh man. There's that knee strike once again up under the chin of Suge D, courtesy of Steve Allen.
Talk about a competitive match between two absolute teams of killers.
Steve just got planted on the ring apron.
The worst part of the apron.
And now the wall trying to make his way back up inside the ring. Robert Allen now back to his feet in the opposite corner.
Arguably the freshest member. Wait a minute.
But Suge grabs the feet of Robert. And Robert just ate a big boot from Tyler Stevens.
What was that illicit substance?
That might be all she wrote as he's looking for the edge.
Oh no! He wiggled out of it.
Robert escapes. And again.
But he couldn't on the second time.
Power bomb.
Slam Dunkerton.
What a move there on
1, 2, 3. That's
Robert
it.
Allen takes the pinfall from the wall. The good hand. They hit the slam Dunkerton from the top rope to take out Robert Allen and retain the CEW Tag Team Turmoil Championships.
B-Dubs, that was as hard a fought championship match as I have ever seen. The back and forth, The constant maneuvering of both of these tag team technicians is absolutely masterful. Nothing bad to say about what we just witnessed.
And of course, Suge doing what he does best, talking trash to the CEW faithful here at the VFW. But you're right, I know the Allens are upset, they're frustrated, but they have nothing to hang their head about. That was a heck of an effort there, and it just wasn't their night tonight.
But arguably their knees feel better than Mason's does.
Well, that's true. But Suge D's still talking trash. The good hand saying they run this division, and they got a good point. Who can stand up to these guys? If not the Allens, then who?
Time will tell.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. For the next 20-minute time, it is sponsored by
This is a match that is personal for many of us here at Coastal Empire Wrestling.
A match, a grudge match over a year in the making, finally culminating here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the VFW, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome back. Showtime. Showtime. Let's go.
This low down, no good son of a Dax Anthony, now calling himself the Marquee, making his way out here. The man that was responsible for having our broadcast partner Bryce Cannon fired.
And I was attacked. You got blood all over you.
And bloody.
Blood all over our table.
But it was last month when we saw the surprise return of the frat daddy Bryce Cannon attacking Dax Anthony, and Dax taking it upon himself to reinstate Bryce Cannon for this very matchup.
An absolute blood feud will be had tonight. The amount of enmity between these two is off the charts.
It was over a year ago that Dax Anthony made his debut here at CEW and immediately had his sights set on Bryce Cannon. Bryce, of course, would end up being injured and being sidelined for over a year. But during that time, when he joined us here in the commentary booth, every single show, Dax Anthony made it a point to come after Bryce Cannon. And now that Bryce is healthy, now that Bryce is back, he makes his singles return here tonight at Coastal Case Files. And ladies and gentlemen, don't touch the tip.
There he is. We try to be unbiased, but that ain't happening tonight, B-Dubs. We're invested. A lot of the people in this building have been watching for a year as all the tricks, all the chicanery, all the bad intentions have come from the Marquee. And now, the toll is due. The Reaper is here. The Executioner has his axe. So don't touch the tip, because it's about to get nasty.
We have been salivating, chomping at the bit to see this match ever since it was announced last month. And now the time has come for this blood feud, as you call it, this huge grudge match. And listen to the frat daddy chant from the CEW faithful here tonight.
He sat next to us for months. We became friends. We went to Shoney's together. We ate at the buffet. You know, this guy is our buddy. It's impossible for us not to be invested in this. But you know what? I'm just glad that I get to see this, because I know how good it's going to feel to beat the brakes off of Dax, the Marquee.
There's a bell from our official Clark, and I can't emphasize enough just how much these two despise each other.
Chinese standoff. Don't make a sound. Big trouble in Little China. That's the last time you saw a stare-off with this kind of intensity.
Look at that stupid grin on the face of Dax Anthony. Bryce Cannon gonna wipe that smirk right off the face of the Marquis.
The look in Bryce's eyes.
Ooh! Bryce charges in, but nobody
there's
home.
nowhere to go.
Wait a second.
Nowhere to go, Dax. Oh, just stomping him down, trying to knock the teeth out of his mouth, the eyeballs out of his eye sockets, the earlobes off of his ears. They're on the ground.
They are just brawling out amongst the crowd here.
This is incredible. The beatdown we are witnessing. Almost the cameraman got beat up.
This is so personal, folks.
This is what I'm talking about. This kind of bludgeoning.
Cannon with the upper hand here right in front of us on the concrete floor.
Look at the hatred between these two human beings. What we are witnessing is a feud very few can ever equal. We are seeing two men who hate each other, beating the life out of each other's bodies. And I'm loving it, B-Dubs.
And these guys are throwing some live grenades here tonight. Ooh, double axe handle right to the spine there from Bryce Cannon.
That double axe handle almost got him chopped in half.
And you see Bryce there kind of pleading with our official to be a little lenient here, not to count both of them out. Oh,
he's on top!
Double leg takedown, Luthez Price style.
To the face, to the jaw. Oh, now Dax is on top. He's beating, he's hitting the tip.
If there's one thing we know, it's don't touch the tip.
Oh, and he's back.
And now Bryce back to his feet.
Dropping that elbow with absolute malice.
What a hot start to this matchup now as Bryce.
I gotta sit back down. Ladies and gentlemen, we were literally out of our chairs standing up.
Oh! Cross chop right to the throat from Anthony to Bryce Cannon. Bryce now head first into the corner. Anthony charges in, nobody home.
Oh! Back brain kick!
And Bryce caught all of them, charges in once again with a lariat in the corner. Looking for the twisted T!
Twisted T!
Will it be enough?
1, 2!
No! 2 count. Anthony able to get up the right shoulder just in time.
The Marquis wouldn't let him hit 3. I'm not mad at it. I'd like to see some more fighting personally.
Both men slow to get back up. Bryce ducks a clothesline. Rear waist lock on Anthony. Anthony holds on to the ropes. Uh-oh, looking for an inverted atomic drop. Right where the sun don't shine, and that's gonna smart there for Bryce Cannon. Anthony charges in, nobody home. Bryce saw it coming.
100% missed the target.
Not only do these guys despise each other, but they also know each other very, very well. Oh! Disaster kick from Bryce Cannon right in the teeth of Anthony.
1, 2. Oh.
Another 2 count.
What is it gonna take for either of these men to give up because they hate the other one in front of them so much?
It's just gonna take a mistake from one of them, because like I said, they know each other so well. They've had each other scouted out for nearly a year at this point. I mean, Bryce sat here and called every single Dax Anthony match alongside us. And now slips off the back. Oh, looking for the keg stand. But Anthony able to escape.
Oh!
He catches Bryce, sends him right back down to the canvas. Pin it in here, no.
2. No.
2 count. Bryce able to kick out.
Bryce would not dream of giving up that easy. He has 360 plus days of absolute misery, frustration, embarrassment, and anger burning him inside.
Anthony, the first one back to his feet now, gonna pull Bryce up by the tip.
No, not the tip.
I already told you once, dummy, don't touch the tip.
Oh, a nice slug to the face.
And he tapped the keg and he connects with the keg stand. Will it be enough?
1, 2. Oh, he just barely got that leg to the rope.
You kidding me?
Maji did.
The left leg of Anthony able to make it to that bottom rope, because it's very rare that anybody kicks out from the keg stand.
Every ounce of fight that he had in him went into his leg in that moment.
Anthony sneaking up behind Bryce there and kicks out the leg of Bryce. Pin attempt here. No. Wait a second. It can't end like that. Anthony sneaking up behind Bryce, kicking the previously injured knee, and then a quick roll up and a 1-2-3.
I cannot believe what I just saw.
And this crowd all over our official Clark, but he was just doing his job of counting the 3 count there.
Down. 3 members.
Unfortunately, Bryce
down.
Caught off guard. And that youngster in the front row telling Dax Anthony what we all want to tell him.
Bryce, brother, I know you're in a state of disbelief. We are all in the same state of disbelief.
You know this is far from over between Bryce Cannon and Dax Anthony.
It has to be. The ferocity exchanged between those two human beings is likely not to be matched for years to come.
And you see the frustration all over the face of the frat daddy. A year in the making, and that's how it ended.
He's got a mic. Tell us what you're feeling.
Look, I'm man enough to admit I knew he was going to pick any type of short-handed tactic he could. I'm also man enough to admit he got one over on me. But I'm also going to admit, Dax Anthony, you're underestimating me. Dax Anthony, you can continue to underestimate me. So I'm going to do an invitation of sorts. Next month, Dax Anthony, get him the biggest, the baddest, the best around, and bring him to me. I'm gonna let you pick my opponent. But in return, what do you say I pick his?
All right.
So I'm gonna leave you with that invitation, Dax. And then I'm gonna walk my ass to that bar and party with these people in Savannah.
That's fair enough to me, Maestro.
I'm going to go drink a Sprite with him.
Well, not quite the outcome we expected here in this matchup. The fans don't go anywhere. Still a lot more to come.
Coastal Empire, we all know Kantrell rules. We also know there's a liar on this roster. There's a fraud amongst us. And it's you, Tyler Shoup. You claim to train harder, to work harder. You're committed to the routine. Kantrell's got a routine for you. On June 28th at Tuscaloosa, the routine for you, Tyler, is I'm going to smash you in the face. I'm going to drop you on your head. And I'm going to tap you out. And we're all going to know that you're not hotter, that you're softer. And everyone knows Kantrell rules.
Oh boy. Mr. Teflon himself, J. Alpha Miller, never short on words. Already John with the great crowd here at the VFW.
A man who loves the freedom of speech, obviously. I mean, it is pretty cool.
It sure is, otherwise we'd be out of a job.
Yeah, no kidding.
He's gonna have his hands full here with the answer, Jimmy Wild.
It's time to get wild, baby. Let me hear ya.
Of course, Jimmy Wild has a wait. Oh, wait a second. Before I can even get the word out, Mr. Teflon right on the attack. I don't even think we heard the bell yet, did we, Maestro?
I think we did. I'm not sure.
I think you see Jimmy never even got in the ring. He got attacked before he could. He's got sent face first into the ring post there by J. Alpha Miller. And our official Clark trying to get Jimmy Wild back up and back in the ring here.
Jimmy, who we know from the Superstars.
I was going to say, he spent a lot of his time lately, ever since Nikki 8 went out with injury. Jimmy Wild, of course, teaming with the Superstars, filling in along with Tommy Mars.
We did not hear the bell, but we just did.
There's the bell from our official Clark De Benedetto. And a thrust kick right to the midsection from Miller to Jimmy Wild. Wild now going to be sent across.
Oh,
but
up and over.
And now quick roll up on Alpha Miller.
2.
And Miller able to get the shoulder up.
That was just 2.
Wild ducks a clothesline. Up and over again he goes. Sends Miller into the ropes and a picture-perfect drop kick.
Wild has an appetite for destruction, and he's about to eat up.
And now Miller going to get shot across. No, a counter from J. Alpha Miller. Wild out of the corner, though, with a vicious lariat. Takes down Miller. Miller staggered, trying to get back to his feet here. Not sure where he is.
Trying to punch at people who aren't there.
Wild charges in. But up and over, a bandolero up over the top, and now up on the ring apron in a right hand.
Oh!
From Jimmy Wild sends Miller right back down.
Miller was taking a walk on the Wild side.
Slingshot senton over the top rope. Pin attempt here by Wild. And another 2 count.
You know, Miller always talks about the First Amendment. Maybe he should have focused more on the second for this fight.
Looking for a back suplex perhaps.
Oh!
Is Jimmy Wild, but the back elbows to the back of the head from J. Alpha Miller. Able to create some separation here. Wild ducks a clothesline. Uh-oh. Gets caught there by Miller. Into the ropes he goes. Oh! No! Hung up on that top rope is
Dropped
Jimmy
on
Wild.
His throat.
Yeah, you see him grasping at his throat there, and now a little ground and pound.
Yes!
From Mr. Teflon.
Now he's strangling him. Awesome!
Teflon trying to choke the life out of the answer. Jimmy Wild.
Shades of the Boston Strangler there.
Now, Wild back up to his feet. Into a sleeper hold type maneuver here from J. Alpha Miller. Gonna take Wild back down to a knee.
Wild losing that bit of oxygen that he is gonna need to stay awake.
The crowd here in Savannah not really quite sure who to get behind in this matchup.
I always tell people, whoever is the most awesome.
Well, at this point, the crowd's still trying to decide.
Oh!
Wild escapes and hits a vicious chop there right to the chest of Miller.
Up and around.
Full Nelson into a face plant. And now a pin attempt here, hooks the outside leg, does Miller, but no, a 2 count. Wild able to kick out.
Only a 2 from official De Benedetto.
De Benedetto.
What he said.
Clark De Benedetto.
Yep.
You'll get there, you almost got it. And now Wild back up to his feet, looking for a scoop slam from Miller, and Miller plants him center of the ring.
Right on the small of the back.
Oh, look at this.
Look at this.
Insult to injury, doing push-ups.
2, 3.
With his hand right across the throat of Jimmy Wild.
Strong pectorals from the Alpha. I dig it. Teflon picking him up by his long locks there. Oh, Wild knocked back down.
Yeah, Miller getting some training in during his match here. Now he's got Wild's throat draped across that second rope.
Cutting off the blood flow to the brain. Good way to knock out your opponent, because that's how you win a match.
Miller's got to be careful there, getting in the face of our official. As now Wild back up, taking a body shot. And another one there from J. Alpha Miller. Miller
firing out of the corner.
Charges up and eats a big boot. Wild saw it coming. And now a back elbow.
That was hard.
And now the right jabs from Jimmy Wild. Staggering J. Alpha Miller, blocks the right hand, and another right hand from Jimmy Wild sends Miller to the canvas. Miller back down again, and one more time with another clothesline from Wild. Speaking of Wild, Miller
back brain kick.
Swings wildly and then springboards off the middle rope and connects with that kick to the skull.
Those are some long legs. You got to move quick to get out of the way of those.
Jimmy Wild now getting Miller up to his shoulders, fireman's carry position here. What's he got in mind? No, Miller escapes off the back. Thrust kick to the midsection once again.
Teflon made his way out.
You talk about the Second Amendment. That's what Teflon was looking for, but Miller able to escape.
Flying quad.
Wild, that is. Ripcord into a Uranagi. Oh, a rock bottom. Will that be enough?
1, 2.
No. Wild able to fire up the right shoulder just in time.
Alpha looks shocked that all of these people are cheering for him.
And I think the crowd here in Savannah finally decided who they're going to get behind. And that
is
would be
America.
J. Alpha Miller.
And J. Alpha Miller.
And again, up on the shoulders goes Jimmy Wild. Jimmy Wild trapped, no escapes off the back.
Launched into the corner.
Yeah, sends Miller face first into the turnbuckle. Oh, look at this.
Whoa!
Turning over into a pedigree from Jimmy Wild. Will it be enough? Hook of the leg.
2. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was it.
Wild so close to a victory here tonight.
Some would have called that an upset, but you know, Wild is a pretty good fighter.
Both of these men looking for some momentum in their singles careers.
USA. Me SA? No, USA.
And now both men back up. Wild perhaps looking for a back suplex, but the rake of the eyes there from Miller. And now looking for the Second Amendment. Will he connect?
Oh!
And he caught it all. Pin attempt here. That's going to do it, Maestro.
1, 2, 3.
And J. Alpha Miller with a big win here tonight. And a great crowd reaction there to the victory for J. Alpha Miller, but it's still, I'm not sure if Miller's appreciating the fan support here or not, but they're going to give it to him either way.
You know, this might be out of line for me saying, but he does have what they call the crazy eyes.
Well, you said it, not me.
Hey, as long as he's fighting for the Second Amendment, I'm good. Oh, wait a minute. Official Dibba trying to keep them from fighting. Was I closer that time?
You got to keep them separated.
That's a great Offspring song.
Fans, don't go anywhere. We got 2 big title matches coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is brought to you by the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. And it's for the Coastal Chaos Championship.
His person, Hakeem.
Get on your damn feet! Get on your
pepper bomb!
Mosley! On the wall, you're the champion tonight. Here we go!
Hakeem Young, your ass is mine, son.
Zach Mosley with a huge championship opportunity here, vying for the Chaos title against Hakeem Young. You saw him flanked there by his tag team partner from Exotic Youth, the Southeast mouthpiece, Cornelius Pepperbottom.
Mosley looking extremely intimidating, freshly shaved and mean as can be. Speaking of the Southeast mouthpiece, here he is. Welcome to commentary, Pepperbottom.
Oh my goodness, I feel like Bryce Cannon.
That's where he's at.
Listen to this damn crowd.
Speaking of which, big props to Bryce. He beat the tar off of Dax for most of that match.
He was robbed. He was robbed, Maestro.
I agree.
But that is why I'm here tonight. All right? I could have sat home, I could have relaxed, but there ain't no way in hell I'm missing a Saturday night in Savannah. And Zach Mosley is wrestling Hakeem Young. And look, I ain't trying to cost Zach of a title match. But if Hakeem Young tries some slick stuff, there's that son of a bitch.
Speak of the devil.
Hakeem Young, the Chaos champion, making his way to the ring to defend that title against your tag team partner, Zach Mosley, in a highly anticipated matchup. When it was announced a few weeks ago, everybody's been buzzing about this match.
Look at the anger on Mosley's face.
But you see Brandon, you see Maestro, he should not be the Coastal Chaos champion. For the past 6 months, he has done nothing but lie, cheat, and connive his way to the top.
Many would agree with you, Peps. There's a strong argument to support everything you just said.
You had him beat last month, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
I was cheated at it last month, and let me tell you something. If Hakeem Young tries some slick tonight, I'm f***ing him up. Now have fun with that, Post, because I'm pissed off.
That's what I'm talking about, Peps.
And I sure hope Zach leaves something left, because I want my rematch.
I hope you told Mosley to guard those jewels, because, man, that's what Hakeem goes for.
Well, guys, let's send it up to the ring to the lovely Diana Michelle for these championship intros in this Chaos title matchup.
There we go. Oh, I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. It is for the Coastal Chaos Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, representing Exotic Youth.
There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What a reaction.
6 months, buddy. 6 months.
And his opponent, weighing in at 220 pounds, from Atlanta, Georgia, he is
Oh, boy.
the Body Snatcher. He is the personification.
Yeah! That's right.
Mosley
Beat his
not
ass,
even-
Zach.
Watch out, Diana.
Mosley not even waiting on Diana.
There we go.
Mosley right on the attack.
Yeah.
We did hear the bell from Will Goodwill there. And now, the champion eating a huge chop there from Mosley and a big right hand.
He elbowed him so hard that he did the spinneroonie. Did you see that? Oh!
And now,
There we go.
thrust kick there on the
Zach Mosley
outside.
doing what Zach Mosley does,
Face
whipping ass
first.
and taking names.
Face first into the ring apron goes Hakeem Young, the Coastal Chaos champion. Wow. Vicious
Beautiful
headbutt.
headbutt.
My goodness.
I love watching people beat each other up with their skulls.
Luckily, Zach's got a hard head. Didn't phase him one bit.
Ooh. Another knife edge chop right across that chest. of the champion.
I'm sure Hakeem was not expecting it to start out this way, and me personally, I'm loving it.
We're seeing an extremely aggressive Zach Mosley this month here. Big knee right to the midsection, and another one.
You know, Hakeem might not realize what he's got in front of him. We've seen Mosley with weapons in hardcore matches get cut open, bleed, burn. This is a tough dude, but I don't gotta tell you that, Peps, you know it.
Look, Zach is a tough breed, all right? I don't know what kind of wires in his brain got mixed up, but that man is an animal, and the last thing you want to do is be standing across the ring from him, and thankfully, I've gotten to stand beside him for over 5 years now.
Look at that. Hakeem got the knees up.
Quick thinking from Hakeem.
Come on, Zach.
Zach went for that senton. You know, Zach released a promo video prior to this matchup talking about how exotic youth, they vouched for Hakeem Young, brought him into Coastal Empire Wrestling when no other promotion wanted to touch the guy.
Look, Hakeem Young was pretty much canceled from Georgia Wrestling, pretty much canceled in the whole country, and we gave him a chance. We brought him into our home, and we tried to make him a star. And now you see where we're at. This kid takes everything that's given to him, and he's greedy, and he does anything that he can.
That's exactly right.
Zach.
You know, we saw him betray every single person who vouched for him, just like you said, and that makes it so much more bitter to see him holding on to that belt. But wait a minute, speaking of holding on.
Mosley trying to skin the cat here.
Oh, he got him with his legs. Up and over.
How about that head scissors there from Mosley, taking the champion down to the concrete floor. What's Mosley got in mind here? Oh!
Stupid!
Mosley missed with that kick, and then he got caught as Hakeem took the legs out from underneath Mosley. Mosley hit hard.
Right on his face.
Get up!
A nasty spill on the concrete there.
Yeah, we're trying to get a closer look here. It's hard to see.
I know our cameras are right there from our vantage point.
Gosh, come on, Zach.
Mosley trying to get back up, and a clubbing blow from Hakeem Young. The Coastal Chaos champion, John, with this crowd here at the VFW.
Just shut up and wrestle, Hakeem.
Whether you like it or not, Hakeem is just that deadly. With a split second, he completely turned around the momentum of the match. You don't gotta like it, but you do have to respect that. May be why he's still holding that title.
Well, that's the thing about Hakeem Young. He's got the talent. He doesn't have to stoop to these dastardly tactics to win matches. If he just gets in there and wrestles a good match.
And that's my issue, okay? He's an athletic specimen. But the way he does it.
And again, John with the crowd out here, instead of focusing on his opponent.
There you go, Zach.
And if there's somebody you don't take your eyes off of, it's Zach Mosley.
Rally time, baby, rally time.
Uh-oh, counter there.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, ref?
And Mosley's head just bounced off of that ring post. You can hear it over here.
Face to steel. Eat steel, as Guar once said. Everybody chanting like magic for Mosley out of nowhere. A spontaneous instant chant.
Are you kidding me?
You gotta be kidding me.
Hakeem Young taking a drink from a fan and dousing Mosley with it. And now Mosley with this vicious knees to the midsection.
Nice slap to the face there.
And a big right hand from Mosley. If anything, that drink just woke him up.
Knee.
Come on, Zach, get him in the ring, all right?
The knee from Mosley to the side of the head of the champion. And finally, Mosley sending Hakeem Young back under the bottom rope. Both men finally back inside the ring.
Uh-oh.
Mosley's gonna fly, perhaps.
We're about to see a flying squirrel, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Zach.
Oh, no. Hakeem got up just in time, and now...
Kidding me? And the ref, he's just standing there.
And a hard spill there from Mosley as the ropes went out from under his feet.
There was no way that is unintentional.
Hakeem Young now bringing Mosley up the hard way. Front face lock, trying to get Mosley back to his feet.
And Mosley is fighting it in every step of the way, punching his quads, punching his knees.
Double underhook, butterfly suplex there. Lateral press, one leg.
Two. Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on, Zach.
Young trying to retain that title, but not yet, says Zach Mosley.
Like you said earlier, Peps, he is wired different. That is an animal. That is a ferocious competitor. He's not giving up that easy.
And again, Hakeem trying to choke out Zach Mosley, but Mosley able to counter, and now working on the left arm and the left shoulder of the Chaos champion.
Digging that knee into the back of the shoulder.
Now the Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar.
Tap out, you bitch! Tap out!
Hakeem a long way from the bottom rope. Great ring placement there. Oh no, but
Two. Rolled out of it just in time.
Like it or not, it was a great counter there from Hakeem Young, but Mosley there with the boot. Mosley gets sent into the corner. Oh. Flying back elbow from the champion. Snapmare out of the corner. Mosley now center of the ring. Look out. Oh!
Flying shoulder one.
Deep step in to retain, but not yet.
That was too close for comfort. Mosley is rattled a little bit.
So much taken out of Mosley at this point as he's trying to get this crowd to rally behind him, trying to get him back to his feet. But look at Hakeem.
Now, Mr. Southeast Mouthpiece,
Zach.
I gotta ask you, you've been in the ring with him. What do you gotta look for when you're fighting Hakeem? What's his weaknesses?
Hakeem Young, he lets his ego get in the way of him. If Zach can just capitalize on that, as you saw earlier, anytime he's got the upper hand, what does he do? He comes out and taunts these beautiful people, and he just pisses me off so much. I hate Hakeem Young with every fiber of my being. He is everything that a professional wrestler should not be.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know you can't see it, but Peps is turning red with anger sitting next to me. He really does hate him.
And it kills me. DDT. There we go. Capitalize. Let's go.
We're going to have a champion.
I'm not going to lie, I think we all three wanted to see that happen. We're trying to be not biased.
Man, oh man.
Come on, Zach.
Both men, so much taken out of them at this point in the matchup. Struggling to get back to their feet. Both men back to a vertical base. Mosley ducks a clothesline. Hakeem ducks a clothesline. Both men with the same idea, and both men hit hard.
Come on, Zach. Capitalize. Get up.
Both challenger and champion with the same idea, just jacked each other's jaws, and they're both struggling now.
They tried to crush those Adam's apples.
Here we go.
Mosley back up to his feet first.
Channing Mosley again.
Oh, big right hand from Mosley. And a chop. And a right hand. And a right hand from Young.
Yay!
And now we got ourselves a slugfest. European uppercut from Hakeem Young. Big boot from Mosley. Discus right hand. And a jab there from Coastal Chaos champion. Mosley swinging wildly. He missed again.
Pure fight.
Keep talking that talk, Hakeem. See where it gets you.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Great kick.
How about that kick from Mosley, sending Hakeem back down to the floor one more time. This crowd once again trying to rally behind Mosley and get him back to his feet.
Here we go. It's
Watch
time
out,
for Mosley Mania, baby.
Heads up, heads up. Oh, man, Mosley went for a dive to the outside, but he got hung up on that second rope. Hakeem Young saw it coming.
Ref, come on.
Oh, no. Oh! A back suplex.
You're kidding me.
Right on the ring apron. And again, Hakeem in the face of the front row here.
Get him in the ring, Hakeem. Get him in the ring.
And one more time,
Not
Hakeem
again.
Young.
Oh!
Another back suplex firmly on the ring apron.
Literally, a suplex on his back on that
Get your ass in the ring. Oh, you coming over here?
Oh, wait a minute.
Now, wait a second.
Watch out,
Wait a second. Mosley right here next to us. Or Pepper Bottom, rather. And now Pepper Bottom going after Hakeem Young.
Wait a minute, Mosley.
No! Go there from Hakeem Young.
Again!
The ref is distracted by Pepper Bottom. And the pin attempt here, but the ref's not paying any attention. And now Young hooks the leg.
2.
Oh!
He kicked out!
And he kicked out. Thank goodness.
For those of you who missed it, he got hit in the undercarriage where every man does not want to be hit. And I thought he was going to win this match the same way he did the last 3. but he didn't.
And now Mosley telling Hakeem Young he's number one. And Young's not done yet. Look at Pepperbottom up on the ring apron one more time. Oh! The tables have turned.
Are you kidding me? Wait a minute.
A low blow to stop.
Holy shit, Joe!
Be enough.
I knew that was it with all of my heart.
Young somehow kicked out one more time. We thought Mosley was the new Chaos Champion. If he wins this title, he'll be a Triple Crown Champion, Maestro.
We all want Mosley to take that belt and put the integrity back in it. Put the honor back in it.
Could tonight be the night? The Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, wait a minute, he countered it.
But no, he gets caught. And a snake eyes in the corner from Hakeem Young. Uh-oh. And just like that, the Beta Lord put him away. No!
Mosley's not out yet.
Mosley's still alive.
He is still fighting.
As I mentioned, Mosley, a former heavyweight champion, a former tag turmoil champion, and if he wins tonight, he'll be a Triple Crown winner and the new Chaos Champion. But Hakeem Young with the ground and pound not done yet.
Mosley has got to figure out a new strategy. He was so close to holding that title. Pep, ladies and gentlemen.
Where did Young go?
Pep is around. Oh, wait a minute.
Now, wait a second.
Majide.
Young is faking like he got hit with the title belt, and he threw the belt to Pepperbottom, and now Pepperbottom is being banned from ringside.
But I don't think the match is over.
Cornelius Pepperbottom is being ejected from the ringside area here. And now with the referee distracted, look at Young. Again, Young has the title belt.
Ref, you gotta turn around.
No.
Oh! Wait a minute!
A drop kick with the title belt. I think it connected with Hakeem Young's head.
He's pinning, but the ref is yelling at Pepperbottom. Ref, get back in the friggin' ring. What are you doing over there?
Young was tapping out.
Mustache Mike, go back to the ring.
Young was tapping out and the ref didn't see it. We should have a new Chaos Champion. Oh no. And now the thrashing from Hakeem Young. He shoots the half to retain the title.
2, 3.
Give me a break.
This is bullshit.
And this crowd all over the official.
Son of a bitch.
And understandably so. Because once again, by hook or by crook, or by all of the above, Hakeem Young retains the title once again. And now Pepperbottom back in. As Hakeem Young hightails it and holds that Chaos title above his head. Because at the end of the day, Hakeem Young is still your Coastal Chaos Champion. And the CEW faithful letting the ref have it.
Somebody get Pep some mic.
And letting Young have it. And Pepperbottom calls for a microphone.
Hakeem Young, you son of a bitch! For the past 6 months, you have done nothing but lie, cheat, and snake your way to holding on to that belt. You ain't earned shit. So Simon Sermon, wherever you're at, I think we have a little talk. Cause next month, Hakeem, I want your ass.
Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see if Simon Sermon answers the request of Pepperbottom.
I'm just so full of rage at this moment. I can't even bring myself to speak.
We were so close to having a brand new Chaos Champion. We should have had a Chaos Champion. And look at Mosley getting in the face.
I'd be mad too.
Of our official Will Goodwill here. Oh!
Hey! Knock the mustache off his lip. There we go.
Goodwill just got clocked by
Bad will for
Mosley.
Goodwill. What the heck? I'm sorry, I forgot his name. I called him Mustache Mike.
Mosley's going to pay a hefty fine for that, but you know what? At this point, I don't think he cares. Fans, don't go anywhere. The CEW heavyweight title is on the line. Coming up next.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Hakeem.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event. The following contest is brought to you by the Wrestling Junkies Podcast.
You hear the music. The fans hear the music. They know what that means.
Coastal Empire Wrestling!
The man who's been doing plenty of investigations going on. The man with the VHS tapes. And we wonder what's on those tapes. Of course, being flaked there by the boss daddy, Simon Sermon.
A mystery, an enigma. This man, we don't know what's going on with him. He works with the good guys. He works with the bad guys. But you know what? All that matters, he's got that VHS.
And of course, all that matters to him tonight is that Simon Sermon has given him a CEW Heavyweight Championship opportunity. Chad Skywalker. You're right. It's hard to tell which side he's on. And the fans seem to agree. Some of these fans despise Skywalker tonight. Meanwhile, other fans clapping along with Skywalker.
I can remember it was not that long ago that he was helping out Sergeant Scratch, but now he's carrying information that may very well get Sergeant Scratch removed from the force. He is a double agent.
You don't think we know the tape?
I don't know all that tape.
That we know of.
Yeah,
I don't know what's on the tape.
That's a damn good point. Way to hell
By the way, you see what shirt that Skywalker's wearing there? The Hollywood Hunter James shirt.
You need to give
If you
me that
recall,
tape. I want
Sergeant
that
Scratch heading over to the Outer Banks and
He's in the
actually
ring.
breaking into the house of Hunter James, trying to do some investigating work.
A man of mystery and intrigue.
He seems to only trust Diana Michelle with that VHS tape. Oh, now wait a second, our official there, Clark, better look out.
He just spanks on the hindquarters.
The thing is, you'd likely report Simon to HR, but I think Simon is HR, isn't he?
That's a horrible thing to imagine.
Here we go.
You know, it's not horrible. CC DeVille's favorite wrestler, Hollywood!
Ladies and gentlemen, Hollywood has arrived here tonight. The Coastal Empire Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Hollywood Hunter James, soaking in the adulation from this great crowd here at the VFW.
Never short on adulation, friendship, and goodwill. Hunter James is a great champion. Great in the ring, great on the mic, great to hang out with.
He has the heart of a lion.
He does, and he's never a liar. No lion in that heart.
Listen to this place, going crazy here for the CEW Heavyweight Champion.
Diana Michelle is enjoying this entrance music so much.
Let's send it back to Diana for these championship introductions.
Looks like Simon is trying to keep his hands on that tape. What was he doing?
No telling. Championship.
Were those sweet nothings he just whispered?
There's no telling. Clapping along here with this crowd.
Mutual respect, I would say.
Like I said in that video where it appeared that Skywalker was breaking into the home of Hunter James, he found that Hollywood Hunter James t-shirt and said Hunter James was his favorite wrestler.
So this is a dream match for him.
Apparently. But of course lately, with Skywalker seemingly aligning himself with the boss daddy, it's hard to know if Skywalker's being honest or not. Like, I don't know what to believe anymore.
He's a man of intrigue. You never know what to bet on.
I believe they say, I'm the champion.
That is a true statement. He is the champion.
Everyone knows that Hollywood isn't real. Just state facts, brother.
Simon standing on the outside.
Weirdo.
Never a good sign.
State facts, brother. You like my shirt?
A lot of discussion between these two men happening before this matchup.
You like my shirt? Honestly, hear me out.
And as you mentioned, the boss daddy on the outside, our official, Mark De Benedetto, drawing the officiating duties for this main event matchup. Gonna have his hands full here.
To get that name
hey, thanks
right,
for $25 for that t-shirt, by the way.
One day.
Probably not today, but one day. Nonetheless, these two are absolute combat athletics machines. Take it up top, take it down to the mat. Both men absolutely on fire in both departments. So this is going to be a knockdown,
when I beat him for this
absolute
title,
banger.
Maybe you can sign it for me.
Look at Skywalker saying he's trying to get Hunter James to autograph his shirt for him. Hunter James not having it. There's the bell from our official. And this CEW Heavyweight Championship main event matchup is officially underway. Our main event here at Coastal Case Files. Tonight here at the VFW here in Savannah.
Watching these two absolute top-tier athletes get ready to engage in fisticuffs. Man, what a time to be alive. I love my job, B-Dubs.
Absolutely, I'm right there with you. This great crowd here tonight. Here we go. Rowdy and High Dog Lights. Headlock takeover there from the champ. Head scissors from Skywalker.
Lots of head manipulation to start out the match.
Hollywood doing that handstand, trying to break free of that head scissors.
Looking like Luigi jumping in part 2 of Mario Brothers.
Hollywood showing everybody why he's the champ.
Astonishingly good at domino strings.
Dare you.
Absolutely.
It's a good thing we're
Just kind of toying with Chad Skywalker.
What was that, chewing gum wrappers?
Just taking that quite sure. It's a good question.
A test of strength. I love these.
Classic Greco-Roman knuckle lock into the test of strength here. Position.
Wait a minute.
Some wrist control on the left arm there, and a snap takeover from Hunter James.
Impressive athletics from the champ.
But the challenger into the hammerlock.
Wow.
Tit for tat here with the champion. And now,
wait, what are they?
It's time to dance, perhaps. Hunter James says, I don't think so.
Maybe slam dance. You know, throw a kick, a punch.
Snap from Skywalker.
Both of these men, such finely tuned machines.
Yeah, Hunter better look down. That's up here. Look at head scissors again there from Skywalker.
Shoulder was up.
Both men just kind of feeling each other out in the early goings of this matchup. Trying to get a feel for each other here.
Absolute respect on sides of both of these competitors.
Look at Hollywood's got the feet traps of the challenger, Chad Skywalker. Uh-oh. Now back to a side headlock here.
So quick with the application of that side headlock. That's championship behavior. You know, it is almost like a dance watching these two just accurately pinpoint the attack technique and then instantly reverse it.
The hammerlock goes Hunter James.
Like we're seeing right now, look at this.
Counter for counter for counter here. Both men back and forth. And now Skywalker working on the left arm there, the left shoulder of the champion. And now a pick of the leg there, maybe going after the ankle.
An exhibition of martial techniques. This is fantastic.
Skywalker able to roll through, roll out of the leg lock perhaps. But no, Hollywood maintaining control of that left foot, that left ankle, and a swift quick kick right to the side of the head perhaps.
And now flaunting for his adoring fans.
Both men now back up to a vertical
Taking
base.
it back. Wait a minute, whoa. I know we talked about the Second Amendment, but take it easy now.
He just pulled a gun.
They learned growing up, Maestro, it's not nice to point.
Yeah, especially with something like that.
He pulled a gun on me.
Watch out now. You don't know what Hunter's got.
The question is, though, is it loaded?
Hey!
Oh, we've got a standoff.
Guys, come on. There's children here.
We've got a standoff. Our official has his hands full here.
Aren't they supposed to, like, take 10 paces and draw?
I've never seen something so tense here in a main event matchup like this. A duel?
I called it!
A duel?
Uh-oh.
You know what? I'm three. You go that way, I go this way.
You're right, Maestro. Back to back.
I've seen enough Looney Tunes. I know where this is going.
And the referee going to officiate this duel.
Oh, he kicked the guy out of his fingers.
He kicked it away.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's safe to say Hollywood won the duel. But will he win this matchup and retain the title? Time will tell. Uh-oh. Skywalker slaps the gun away. Hollywood in a shoulder block takes down the champion.
I've seen Yu Yu Hakusho. He was getting ready to do a spirit bomb.
I gotta be honest, I've never seen that in a wrestling match before, Maestro.
That's what you get in CEW.
Snap German suplex from the champ. And Skywalker.
Momentum right on the back of his skull.
Yeah, Skywalker hit hard on the back of his head there. Uh-oh, straight right hand from the champion. Just rocked Skywalker. And now Chad.
Face first into the turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. Hollywood asked the crowd if they want it again. They say yes, they do.
That's not the type of headbanging that people like to do, let me tell you.
Skywalker, though, with a shot in the midsection, trying to return the favor. But nothing doing.
Again.
Ooh, another straight right hand from the champion.
You know, you go to see Exodus, you go to see Testament, you're going to be banging your head. But it's not on a turnbuckle.
Side down takeover once again for Skywalker. Skywalker now just trying to ground the champion, trying to slow down the pace of this matchup.
Let's look on the bright side. At least they put away the big weapons.
Yeah, they had that heavy artillery early in the match. And don't forget about Simon Sermon on the outside. The champ's got to keep his head on a swivel. Referee calling for a break here as both men are in the ropes. All right, jab from Hollywood Hunter James right to the jaw.
Hit him so hard he hurt his own hand.
Skywalker going to reverse. And a leapfrog. Into the ropes goes Skywalker. Oh! And he just shoved the champion right out of midair. It appeared that Hollywood was going for a leapfrog perhaps. And the challenger able to send him right back down to the canvas. And look at this. Skywalker just mocking Hollywood Hunter James.
Oh, he missed it. Wait, that's a reverse.
A reverse waistline.
I don't even, yeah, reverse waistline. Now it's a double elbow lock.
Oh, now backslide, no. Skywalker rolls through. Goes for the trip on Hollywood.
Oh.
Goes for the trip again. Hollywood up and over.
Yeah.
Leapfrog by Skywalker. Oh, went for a back leapfrog, but he got caught. He got caught by Hunter James. Look at the strap. Now another release German suplex, and again, Skywalker hard on the back of his head.
He's still bit in half.
Penitent here to retain the title. Just a 1 count.
Call these guys dying fetus because they are in the trenches. They are in the war for the battle for the championship. Wait a minute.
Hollywood letting Simon Sermon know he's #1, but
Simon Sermon yelling at that beautiful lady.
How about that? The tippy toes right across the forehead. Hollywood's got to be careful not to take his focus away off his opponent here with Simon on the outside. He got lined here. Huge! But nobody home for the champ. Skywalker had it scouted now. Goes into a penitent. Maintains that leg control, and again with a penitent. Now look at this submission hold with the right leg across the face of Hollywood Hunter James. He's got that left arm trapped as well.
That was some persistent application by Skywalker because James busted out of that twice and he still got it.
What is that? Oh, I thought we had a crucifix pin, but no. Oh, he rolls through. Look at the strength.
Pure madness. Pure madness.
He swings Skywalker around. Skywalker escapes, goes for a snapmare, but Hollywood lands on his feet. He had another gun on him, apparently. He misses with that kick, and now it's a time for the Viper Plex. If he connects, this might do it. No, but Skywalker able to counter out of it.
Got the heel.
Oh, looking for that reboot. Oh, no, instead he hits that double drop kick now. He's had a new champ, but no, it was just a quick 1 count.
That was like a half count, really.
And the belt's coming home with you, sir.
Man, oh man.
Like I said earlier, both of these guys are machines. They are cyborgs of combat. They are no slouches. They know how to fight anywhere in that square circle. Wait a minute, what's Sermon's yelling at?
Skywalker's laying the boots here to Hollywood on the near side of the ring to us.
He's got his eye on that VHS tape that Diana has.
Yeah, looking at Diana Michelle wanting to grab that VHS tape.
Diana, you better put that place somewhere safe.
And we saw this last month too. It appears that the only person Skywalker trusts with that tape is Diana Michelle.
She is very trustworthy.
As Skywalker delivered that big boot right to the back of the head of the champion just now.
Hollywood rattled 100% by that nasty boot.
Skywalker now, again, that low choke.
Just snatching that sleeper.
Hollywood almost to the rope. But you see Simon pulling that bottom rope back, and referee Clark reprimanding the boss daddy.
That is a brave referee. Whatever his last name is.
They Benedetto.
Yep.
Look at it. Look at the champion kicking those feet, trying to get out of this hold here, trying to break free. But the challenger taking so much out of Hunter James here. Hunter James somehow gets his feet back underneath him. And sent right back down to the canvas with that clubbing blow there from Skywalker.
Fists to the fascia.
Literally fighting from underneath, fighting from his knees.
Kick to the face.
Is James, but that boot just caught him right in the nose there, courtesy of Skywalker. Skywalker now bringing James up the hard way. Bulldog-like maneuver into the top turnbuckle.
An innovator of offense is Skywalker.
Now James, I'm not sure James knows where he is right now. Ooh! Vicious knife edge chop there.
Call the beat down man from California because he's in a world of pain.
Now a series of clubbing blows.
Oh, he missed.
Hollywood's not home. He goes for a kick, but he gets caught there by Skywalker. And James in trouble here. Hits the leg. Skywalker going to roll James over. Go for a big stomp right on the spine there, right between the shoulder blades.
Trying to separate that trapezius muscle.
That time caught him in the stomach.
1, 2, go.
Saw that forearm across the face on that pin attempt.
You know, it's almost artistic the way that these two are attempting to dismantle the human body back and forth. Different angles, different attacks. I'm loving it.
Oh, wait a second. Keep an eye on Simon out there with the referee distracted. Inside on the outside. Choking Hollywood Hunter James.
I'm not loving that.
The referee never saw it. And Simon with a grin, ear to ear, very pleased with himself. There's a leg drop right across the back of the neck from Skywalker to James.
Simon mocking.
Skywalker just toying with James. And you're right, Simon just mocking and waving at the crowd.
I think he thinks so too.
Oh!
Break kick, but from the ground.
How about that? That's what happens when you take your eye off the ball, Skywalker.
Hayabusa is smiling somewhere.
James trying to fire himself back up. The crowd trying to get behind James as well, trying to fire him back up, get him back to his feet.
Skywalker rolling back in.
Here comes the Hollywood chant once again. Skywalker now back up. Huge European uppercut from the champion. Skywalker answers right back. James answers back with a chop. James gonna send.
Twist and turn.
Just when I thought he was gonna send Skywalker across, he got countered. And then James hit hard, spine first into the top turnbuckle.
James was the one walking on the sky on that one. He left the ground. Oh!
How about that spin kick?
Heel to the face. That was awesome.
Hollywood in trouble now. Spent a lot of time on his back in this matchup here. Got to get back to his feet. It's now Skywalker working on that left arm.
There you go, manipulating the shoulder joint, the elbow, and now choking him. That's awesome.
Ooh, vicious forearm to the head of Hollywood Hunter James.
Fantastic dismemberment on both of their behalves. I'm loving to see the nastiness coming out of both of these competitors.
James hanging onto that top rope. But he eats a thrust kick right to the gut. Again, hanging onto that top rope. Not allowing Skywalker to whip him across.
Oh, Skywalker too slow.
Nobody home, both men to the outside.
Headbanging.
And both men from the ring apron. Hollywood head first into the top turnbuckle again.
Oh, he hooked him up.
Skywalker looking for a suplex. No,
Hunter countered.
Lands on his feet.
Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was it.
Hollywood almost retained the title. Heads up.
Skywalker going to. Oh!
Skywalker with that low drop kick, and James landing in the laps of the front row there.
Sorry, beautiful brunette in the front row. You just got more than you paid for.
I'm sure she doesn't mind.
That's true.
I'm just judging by the grin on her face.
Yes, fair assessment.
Now Hollywood trying to get back to his feet here, and James right back on him.
He might not even be fully conscious after that. Oh, look at that.
Skywalker is drinking that fan's beer. Oh! It looked like Hollywood had a mouthful of beer as well. Both men spraying each other in the face with some adult beverages.
Alcohol giddy.
Uh-oh, both men back in.
Oh, he caught his knee.
Skywalker able to take out the leg. Flies back in.
Oh, he said something very mean to him.
Flipping senton from that top rope.
CEW fans, we are witnessing an absolute masterpiece in motion between these two competitors.
Looking for the reboot, but no, Hollywood saw it coming. And how about that? Skywalker landed in a very precarious way on that bottom rope.
I bet he wishes it was the knee boot, but instead it was the, yeah, we won't say that.
If he had connected with the reboot, that might have been all she wrote here, but Hollywood now with the advantage.
Up and around. Oh, great kick!
He went for the Hollywood twist. Instead, he caught the kick to the back of the head. Up on the shoulders.
This could spell the end for Skywalker!
Snake eyes right across that top turnbuckle.
Blowing a kiss to the pretty lady in the back row.
Running knee strike right up under the chin of Skywalker, courtesy of the champion. And now, the hammerlock clothesline. The Hollywood twist connects.
Hey, wait a minute, Simon. Diana, watch out.
Simon right here in front of us going after Diana Michelle, trying to get that VHS tape. Both men down in the ring here.
What is going on? We got some chaos going on outside of the ring. Both competitors are on their knees. Diana's got the VHS still, thankfully.
Oh, look at this.
Hunter's got it.
Hunter James now has possession of the VHS tape. Wait a second, he tosses the tape there to Skywalker. And now the official grabs the tape. Oh! The right hand there from the champ.
Oh, nice save by Diana.
Power slam, will it be enough? No, 2 count. A long 2 count. And Diana now has possession of the tape once again.
Simon stalking her. Nothing anybody can do about it. Hunter James just put his hands on.
No, wait a second. She threw the tape back to Hunter. Hunter's got the tape again. What is going on here?
A great strategy, I would say.
And Hollywood threatens to stomp on the tape and just ruin the evidence, whatever evidence it is. The crowd chanting, play the tape. For months we've wondered what's on this tape. Oh! And the thrust kick right to Skywalker.
Fantastic.
Hollywood acted like he was going to stomp on that tape. And now he calls for the brain buster. If he connects with this, that'll be all she wrote, Maestro.
Mr. Brain Buster.
But here's the thing. I don't think Skywalker's out.
Out cold. Wait a minute.
And now
Diana and Simon have gone backstage. I don't know what's going on with the tape.
Oh no.
No, he's got the tape.
Now look at the ring. Went for the brain buster, but no.
Oh, another reversal.
Inside Randall. Oh, another 2 count. Both men still interlocked here.
Where did Simon go? Did he get the tape?
He's right in front of him. Oh! Are you kidding me?
No, he's got the tape.
The champ just got turned inside out. Pin attempt here? No, not like this.
1, 2.
Oh!
No!
James able to kick out just in time.
Somebody get out there and grab that damn tape.
Simon now has possession of the tape. What I don't understand, though, is that seemingly Skywalker and Simon are on the same page, but Skywalker doesn't want Simon to have the tape. I really don't understand what's going on here.
I don't think anybody does. I don't even know if Skywalker even knows that Simon has the tape.
What's Skywalker doing here?
Disrobing.
Taking off the vest. And now taking off the shirt.
Both of these men are at their wits' end. What is it going to take to knock the other down? Oh!
What a right hand there from the champion. And now the challenger.
I love this.
The challenger fires right back. And we've got ourselves a slugfest here in this main event matchup for the CEW Heavyweight Championship.
That's what this is all about. Asserting your will, becoming dominant, grabbing that belt and holding it over your head.
Faked him out that time and caught Skywalker with that right foot, did Hollywood Hunter James.
Nice round kick by James.
Hey, look at Skywalker might be out again. Skywalker doesn't know where he is. Oh no! Oh! He faked him, he suckered him in and hit him with the up kick. And now the reboot. Oh, he got caught. He caught him. He caught the reboot. Hollywood caught the reboot. Oh, dragon screw leg whip.
Going for the pin? No.
And now trying to kick him in the back of the head. Now.
Backflip.
Viperplex.
Viperplex 1, 2. Oh, that was 2 at 97.99.
And again, James in disbelief, wondering how Skywalker kicked out again.
It's too right.
I want to go and grab that tape, but I'm not going to do it.
I just want to know what's on it, Maestro. Or do I? I don't know.
Pandora's box, my friend. The toothpaste cannot be put back in the tube. Oh, kick to the back of the shoulder blade there.
Stiff kick there from the champion.
Champ going up top.
Skywalker still down. And Hollywood looking to fly here.
Watch out for that fan.
Hollywood from the top rope. Looking for a stomp, but nobody home. Skywalker saw it coming. Hollywood charges in. And again, nobody home.
Maybe the champ stayed up just a hair too long on the top rope. Oh, Skywalker just dodging everything, rolling 20s in the D&D parlance.
The elusive Skywalker unable to avoid that big boot that time. Ducks a clothesline. And now, look out. Oh! A back-flipping senton and a stomp right to the sternum. Skywalker up to the second rope. Oh, elbow drop right across the heart. Will it be enough? We're gonna have a new champion. Oh, and just a one count. Are you kidding me?
Look how angry James is. He knows how close he just came to losing the thing that means more than anything to him.
Hollywood fired up. Swings wildly. Rapid shots.
Brain kick.
Skywalker connects. Brandishing the firearm once again. Charges in, looking for the reboot. This time he connected. That might do it,
he got all of it.
That might do it. If he can pin him here. What's he waiting for? What's he? He's looking
Did he
for the
just
tape.
notice?
I think
He
he's looking
just
for the tape.
noticed.
I think he's
He
looking for
knows
the tape.
Simon's. Yes, Simon's got the tape.
How about this? Skywalker had the match won. Skywalker could be the new CEW Heavyweight Champion right now, but he's too distracted with the fact that Simon has that VHS tape. And now, the two men we thought were on the same team here, Skywalker now going after the Boss Daddy, who is in possession of the VHS tape. Hey, what the hell is going on here?
James is coming to, realizing what the hell is going on.
Skywalker might get counted out here. Our ref at a 4 count. And now Skywalker more concerned with getting this tape, more concerned with that than winning the CEW Heavyweight title.
James is back up.
Just think about how important that tape must be to Skywalker if he's willing to give up this match. But But now Skywalker back in the ring. And both get playing catch. And that's all the
Gravity right to the face.
And that time Hollywood caught the challenger. And now Skywalker sent back in.
Straight to your face like hate breed.
Ducks a clothesline. Oh! Standing Spanish fly. Uh-oh. There it is. He's called for it. Brainbuster connects. That's going to be all she wrote.
Yeet! Knee!
Hollywood. Hunter James. The CEW's Heavyweight Championship here tonight.
A hard-fought battle by a hard man. The fans have the sign that say, I love Hollywood. We get it. He is a champion that kicks ass.
What a matchup here in our main event tonight at Coastal Case Files.
Wait, where did Simon go?
That's a good question. I don't see the Boss Daddy anymore ringside. But I gotta tell you, the big question on everybody's mind here is, why is that VHS tape that much more important to Skywalker than winning the championship? He had the title won. And if it wasn't for Simon stealing the VHS tape, we could have a new champion here tonight, Maestro.
Whatever is on that tape is obviously something that is detrimental to a lot of people around CEW. Hopefully not us. Pretty sure not us.
But you're right. Where is Simon? Where is the tape? Is Simon somewhere watching the tape right now?
Get his ass!
He was under the ring!
Hollywood found him. The Boss said he was hiding under the ring.
Uh-oh. He's still got his hands on the tape.
And Hollywood just sent the Boss said he's
Skywalker, thank goodness.
Skywalker now with the tape.
Kami-sama onegaishimasu. Arigatou gozaimashita.
First off, Simon. You know what, lady? This is the first time tonight that we agree. Secondly, congratulations, Hunter James. I wouldn't say that you won fair and square, but seeing as to how things played out, not so much. So, I would destroy this tape. I would, because I'm tired of carrying it around. But see, this tape is the very reason why I have a job here. And it's also the reason as to why I got you as boss.
Whoa!
So, I'm curious. It's like, why are you so angry with this tape? Are you guilty of something? Because what's funny is, let's say nothing is on this tape. Let's say nothing at all. Let's say porn. Right? But you showing your actions tonight. You showing your actions tonight before. You showing your actions since before I got here. You've been a thorn on my side. So since you can't accept this alliance, since you're blinded by VHS, by vintage VHS, tell me, Simon, what do you want to do, huh? You want this tape so bad? What are you going to do to get it, huh?
What am I going to do to get that tape? I challenge you to a match for it.
Whoa! Wait a second.
Should I take that match? Should I accept that match? No, one question. Wait a minute, because there are many matches.
Kick his ass!
Kick his ass?
Simon taking
you.
Since you want so much animosity, Simon, let's put some spice on it. I'll go to Home Depot and I'll bring a ladder. How about that? We have a ladder. We can do tables. We can do chairs. What do you want to do? You want to put on a pole? You want to hang it from the ceiling? Right here? You want to hang it from the ceiling? Huh? Because if you fall, Simon, that's your back. You're getting up in age, man. I wouldn't suggest it for you.
How about this? July. You put that tape anywhere you want to in there, and I will do everything short of killing you. In fact, I might kill you just to get it.
B-Dub's literally them's fighting words.
You want to get out of my face with that camera?
This crowd all over the Boss Daddy right now. And Maestro, it appears if Skywalker accepts the terms there, then we're going to have a match in July. With that VHS on a pole, perhaps.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've had my title shot tonight, and I failed. But thank you for coming. Y'all here for me? Being that you say that, I am most definitely going to put him through a ladder.
I'm ready to see that.
Well, fans, that's coming up in July, apparently. But we will be back here June 28th for Tusslepalooza. Go ahead and grab your tickets now. What a night it's been here at Coastal Case Files. An insane night, Maestro, to say the least.
I am happy with everything that I've seen. So many different methods of fighting. Coastal Empire Wrestling is one of the premier, if not the premier, wrestling organizations in America. And I'm so happy to be here.
That you would have gotten that 3 tonight. Maybe one day we can run it back.
Let's do it. Well, for Diana Michelle, for the Maestro, I'm Brandon Benefield. This is CEW, and we'll see you next month. Good night.